Guess who's back? Back here again. I sing that because when I say guess who's back, Fake Tanned Ellie is back. I know I had so many messages from you guys when I kept apologising in my vlogs, like, I'm so sorry, I'm so pale, and you guys were like, stop apologising about your natural skin colour. And I know I shouldn't apologise about my natural skin colour, but it's basically because I feel so much more confident. So I've just cut my hair, so it's looking like very I know that I shouldn't apologise about my natural skin colour, but I just really don't like my natural skin colour. Basically, it's just, I feel so much more confident when I'm tan, and I've still got the stupid tan lines from where I burnt myself really badly on my arms. I mean, the fake tan has not been able to even those out, but I just feel so much more myself when I'm tan, and like so much more you know those memes where it's like, as soon as you fake tan you lose 3 pounds, you know, you're more toned, you're fitter. I just feel so much more me when I have a bit of a tan, and a lot more confident, like especially in like white dresses and stuff. I just feel a lot more myself basically. So I have not been able to fake tan. I think it's been 5 or 6 weeks now. I think it was like mid-June that I did it. But yeah, it has been a very long time. It's been the longest I haven't fake tanned in so long. Like, I am fake tan in winter sometimes, so it's really weird not fake tanning. I've not put any of my jewellery on yet, by the way. Do you know what? I don't miss this. The fake tan mishaps. This hand's really good. This hand's got a little bit of a yeah. But what was I saying? Yeah, I've not been able to fake tan in so long. If you don't know, I got really badly burnt, and then used a fake tan, and I've had loads of questions about what fake tan it was, and I don't think it was the fake tan's fault. So that time I used Isle of Paradise. Normally I'll use my Saint Tropez, but basically my Saint Tropez I find is like a lot darker, whereas my Isle of Paradise is just a bit more of like a natural glow. So I was going for just a natural glow. Used the Isle of Paradise one, and I think gave myself basically a chemical burn. So my skin was just like really damaged, and I was just having to be really careful with it. Like, I've bought like dermatologically, you know, like perfume free moisturizer and stuff for my skin, just so that I don't like aggravate it anymore. But it's gotten to the point where I'm like, I feel like we're ready for fake tan. So I fake tanned last night, which is so nice. And I've been really enjoying using, I'll go get it actually, the Lydia Glow by Lydia kit. Let me grab it. Also, I'm sorry this chair is so squeaky. It's something I never actually considered before like filming, is that I don't really ever notice it, because obviously it only squeaks when I'm like on it. But when I'm vlogging I can just hear the squeaking, and I'm like, that's so annoying. But I've been using the Glow by Lydia kit. So this is like the bag, I've just taken the stuff out. And basically I've just kind of been putting in what I use most often. So obviously we've got the exfoliating mitt. Now I haven't used this because I didn't want to like be too abrasive on my skin, so I've not used this yet. I can't vouch for it. I should probably put that over in the drawer actually, if I've not touched it. I've just been using a loofah basically, because I find it's a lot more like a softer exfoliation, and because I didn't want to aggravate my skin at all, I didn't want to do anything too harsh, so I used the loofah and like just some body wash and stuff last night. But the two that really excite me is the mitt, is what I've been using. So I keep all this stuff in the bag just so that I can literally grab the bag out, do the fake tan, and I can shove everything back in it. And I must say it's really handy. I thought I would only use it for travel, but I'm not. I'm using it a lot more. But you've got the fake tan mitt. Now I used to use the Saint Tropez fake tan mitts, and I'm not saying they're bad at all, like they were very good, but this is like a whole nother level. It's a lot thicker, so I feel like when I'm buffing in, it just feels a lot more like buffed and smooth, and just feels a lot nicer to buff in. And also it's double-sided, which I really like. So what I've been doing sometimes, like I know this hand didn't go that well, but obviously I'll be doing this, and then if I'm wanting to kind of like round your wrist where you don't want too much, I'll use the other to keep buffing, so that I'm not buffing any more product in, I'm just buffing what's already there. So that's great. And then the thing that's most exciting is the back one. So this one, you literally, I was really worried when I first used this. I was like, I'm not really sure if it's going to go well. I don't know if I'm going to get really patchy back. Because I normally just get Alex to do my back, but obviously like you've got to wait for them to be free, and you know, he doesn't exactly enjoy doing it, and I don't blame him, so it's really nice to be able to just do it myself. So you literally just, you can kind of see where I've like spritzed them, just I do 3 pumps, one there, one there, one there, and then I basically just like squish it together, rub it in so it's all kind of like rubbed into this, and then you put it on your back and you just shimmy it down like a towel or something. But yeah, no, it's really, really good actually, and I mean, you're not going to be able to see my back that well, but I must say it is, no, you're definitely not going to be able to see that. It's really, really well like buffed in. I had a look at my back this morning and I was like, I'm impressed. And then the fake tans that I've been using, so I've gone back to the Saint Tropez just because I don't want to use the Isle of Paradise right now, just in case anything happens. I'm not really sure if it will, but this is my favourite one. This is the Advanced 1 Hour Tan. This is a very, very dark tan on me personally. It's funny, whenever I talk about like whether a tan is light or dark, I think because I am so pale, like this I think is actually medium. I don't know if it says or if it's just one colour. Oh, it's like depending on how long you leave it, I guess. Yeah, that's true. So if you want it like a light tan, wash it off after an hour. If you want a medium tan, a couple of hours. If you want a dark tan, leave it on all night. And I leave it on all night, and it produces this. So yeah, it's a really, really nice, just like really glowy, bronzy look. I absolutely love it. So I use that all around my body, and then on my hands. Now, my hands have always been like problem areas with regards to tanning and everything. I would always get, because I have quite dry hands, and I know this one's not great, but this one is really good. And I used to always get like really brown knuckles and like, you know, between your fingers. I found the best way to combat that is to use, that's Alex working out in the other room, is to use a tanning spray. So this is the Saint Tropez Purity Tanning Mist. This is, I think, designed for your face, but I personally use it on my hand, and I literally just hold my hand out, spray, 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 and I do spray it all the way around so that it kind of like goes in your hand a little bit, and like a bit, I used to always miss is this part of my thumb, so like I spray around there and like spray all of that, and I find it produces just like a much more even tan around my wrists and hands. And I don't get like really, really bad streaks. Like obviously it will sometimes go a little bit like but compared to what it used to be, that is amazing. I used to get such bad streaky hands. And then I just put it all back in the little kit. It's got these little, like, I'll show you actually once I put it in. It's got these little rubber bits at the end, so you can literally, a bit stiff with this big one. So you can just pop them at the back and they like sit in there, and they sit upright as well, which is quite nice. And then I put these two just the other side because obviously I don't wash them every single time. Like it's a bit wasteful to do that. You don't need to wash them every time. I think advice is to wash them maybe about once a week, but I guess that's also dependent on how often you tan. For me, I basically wash it every like 2 to 3 tans, just so that it doesn't get like grubby. And then also in the kit, I haven't opened it yet, I'm saving this, but if I go away, is the mini version of the 1 Hour Tan. So I should probably put that in the drawer as well because I don't really use that. So basically all my kit has in it is the back one, the mitt, the sprays that I use, but it's just so handy to have them all together in the little kit, and I can just pull it out the drawer, get it all out. Like I don't have to worry about anything spilling on anything, like the amount of times that, you know, when you put the cap back on and the cap's like a little bit sticky and then it's got on something else, and like products have got like a bit of fake tan on, the amount of times I've done that is not even funny. So it's really nice to have it in the bag. So yeah, obviously none of that sponsored. I just wanted to let you know about it. I think Lydia's done such a good job with her tanning. It's called the Independent Tanner, I think, that particular bag, so I'm sure she's probably going to come out with more that she's going to give different names to, but I think she's just done such a good job with that. One thing I would like to say, Lydia, is please can you make the mitts available to buy by themselves, because they are so good. I really want to stock up and have a few different mitts in my collection, so that if I've got one in the wash and like I've forgotten I want to pick tan that night, then I can still use this, like that particular mitt that you have created. That would be great. I don't know if she's ever going to watch this, but if you do, please can you make the mitts available to buy separately. But yeah, I'm just feeling so good now that I am tanned again. I feel like myself. The thing is that what's really funny actually is that I am literally the same colour as Alex is naturally like now. Now that I fake tan, he's like, oh, we're the same colour now. But just like, I love it. So tanned. But yeah, this is the H&M dress you would have seen in my latest H&M haul. Absolutely love it. It is stunning. So comfy. Sorry, the auto face is going to go really, it always really struggles when I wear white and it starts going like really bright and then dark. Sorry if it does that. But I absolutely love this dress. It's really nice. One thing that I set up in the haul is that I don't know if any of you guys get this, and I don't know how people don't get it, but it's the roll here. And I get really self-conscious about this little roll. Like I hate having just my arm down like that. But I find in this dress, because it's quite like, just where the strap sits and because it's such a square, it looks quite nice actually, and I don't feel like I get too much of a roll. So yeah, really, really like this dress. So comfy. I do have a strapless bra on with it. I have tried to wear it without bra, and I'm not gonna lie, I can't get away with it myself. I mean, if you have a smaller bust than me, you might be able to, but I've just put on a strapless bra. I get my strapless bras from Freya Lingerie, and they are the best strapless bras I've ever used. I used to honestly get such bad pain from my strapless bras. I couldn't wear them for like more than a day, or like a few hours in the day. I literally got to the point where I was like, I just need to take them off. These ones I absolutely love, so I will link the ones I use down below because they are the best strapless bras I have ever used. Yes, it's today's OOTD. Got my little socks on again. I don't know about you guys, I always like to cream, sorry about the mess there, let's just not even look at that. I always like to cream my feet and put socks on first thing in the morning, and then depending on what shoes I'm wearing, I'll either just take the socks off and put them in the wash, or I can keep my socks on if I'm wearing trainers. But yeah, I have a few people commenting, they're like, oh, your little socks are so cute. I'm like, thanks guys, I like my little socks too. You guys all know that I'm like the biggest treat yourself girl you will ever meet, so that's what I did this weekend. I treated myself. So ignore my straighteners just cooling down over there. I popped into Jo Malone. Oh, I actually had, I know I spoke about this, I had a masterclass with them, and it was so much fun. We did like a marbling workshop, which I've never done marbling before. It was really cool. Where did I put my little things? I think they're in the other room. Oh, I'll go show you them because I think they look really cool. So basically they kind of like taught you how to marble, which is like creating cool colours in like water. Like there's specific marbling paints that you can get, and we did like this whole marbling workshop, and I created these little cards which I think look really cool. It's so cool how to do it. Like, it's not as easy as it looks, in the sense that this one went a bit wrong because if you stir it too much they start to go like 3D. I think this is my best one, which is actually my first one, other than the gaps on the side. But yeah, they're really cute. You can use them as like little thank you cards or like gift cards or something. If you're good at calligraphy, you could write something over it. But it was a really fun workshop. So after that I was like, do you know what? I've not bought myself anything from Jo Malone in a while. I deserve a treat. So I picked myself up a new candle. Ta-da! So I got, it is the Honeysuckle and Divana. Now I've had this in a perfume, and it was funny because I went in and I actually wanted to get the new Bluebell candle because that's a new scent that Jo Malone have literally just released. But I actually wasn't that keen on the Bluebell candle. I just smelled it and I was like, just, you know how like Jo Malone scents have a particular, like, that is a Jo Malone scent. I just smelled that one and I was like, it just doesn't smell like Jo Malone to me. So anyway, I was there with a lady and she just went, okay, hang on a second, and she went and spritzed the card and gave it back to me, and I was like, that is so familiar. I love that. What scent is that? You know, when you can't put your finger on it, I was like, what scent is it? Because I do actually have it. I think it's the one I'm short, yeah. This is the one I'm like lowest on. This used to be my daily scent. And I was like, I recognise that. I love that. That smells of summer to me. Like, what is that? And she was like, it's Honeysuckle and Divana. I was like, box that up for me right now. So I got myself a new candle. You know, I love my Jo Malone candles. I have them like all around the flat. It's funny because people always comment because they're like, do you prefer Jo Malone or, I have like a lot of questions of, do you prefer Jo Malone or White Company, like candles and stuff? And I personally, this is just personal preference, personally prefer Jo Malone candles and White Company reed diffusers. I just find the White Company ones are a bit smaller and like, I don't know, I prefer them because we've got such a small flat. I prefer a smaller reed diffuser. I don't like to have like a huge one. I think if I was in like a big house or something, I might go for like the full size, but I always get the half size of the White Company ones, and unfortunately Jo Malone just don't do smaller sizes. So if they did, I would probably get a Jo Malone reed diffuser. But yeah, I just prefer the Jo Malone candles and the White Company reed diffusers. In answer to that question, 90% of you probably don't care, but I just had someone ask me like, which do you prefer? Interesting question. So I'm really excited. I don't know where I'm going to put this yet. I might just keep it in this room because honestly, even with the lid on, you can smell them. Oh, it smells so good. So last night, something very exciting happened. I'm going to wait for this to focus. Do you see that number there? Oh my god, it's just hit 50.1. That literally happened in the last 2 seconds. But we hit 50k last night. I am literally mind blown, guys. I cannot believe it. I've just jumped on stories now just to do like a little thank you basically, because I didn't even have like a 50k post ready. Normally when I'm close to milestones, I'll like do like a little post ready. Like I used to always do balloons. I feel like that's a bit much now. No one really does it anymore, but just like a little maybe like flowers or like a woo post. And I was planning on doing something because 50 is obviously quite a big milestone, and I was going to do it, but I basically didn't think I would hit it this week. So I didn't have anything planned, and I've had like quite a few campaigns and stuff this week, so I've been really busy with those, so I didn't have anything planned. And then we got kind of close, and I just put on stories like, oh my god, we're getting really close, and so many of you took to stories and shared my profile, shared my account. You were like, let's get this girl to 50k, which I can't even express to you how grateful I am, because we wouldn't have hit it this week if it wasn't for you guys. Like, sharing is the best way to grow these days. Instagram is a lot harder to grow than it used to be, and I personally think the best way to grow is through reposts and like people sharing your account, telling their audience, you know, that they like your profile, and then their audience, you know, finding you, and like from brand reposts and stuff like that. I definitely think that's the best way to grow now, and so you guys all taking to your stories and sharing my account honestly just pushed us over the edge, and I'm so grateful. I cannot believe we've hit 50,000 people. I remember starting this account like 4 years ago and thinking, wow, 5k, that is it, I will have made it. And then I hit 5k and I was like, oh my gosh, 10k, like wow, that is it. And I was hit 10k, and then, you know, we got to the point where I was like 20k, okay, I'll be happy with 20k, like we'll be over, you know, that will be it, that will be the peak. And honestly, like I cannot believe we've got to 50,000 people. It just blows my flipping mind. So yeah, I really wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys, if it wasn't for your support and your kindness and like your engagement, everything like that. Whenever I speak to brands, it's so nice to see, because they always say to me like, wow, your community online is so supportive and like so engaged with you, and anything you do, like you guys are there, and like you're supporting me. Like any collabs that I have, you're like, oh my god, what an amazing collab, like this is so cool. I'm like, thanks guys. So it's so nice to have such a supportive group online and such a supportive like family. I really do see you guys as like my online friends and like my online family, and I just could not be more grateful for you. So I'm getting all sloppy again, I'm really sorry, but I can't really help it. And I've not even had a drink yet. Alex is taking me out for drinks tonight. Again, we had nothing planned because we didn't think this was happening, but he's going to take me out for drinks as a little celebration. We're going to get takeaway because that's the best way to celebrate, with food. So yeah, I'm very excited, I'm very grateful. I'm gonna stop now. I've just had the loveliest bouquet just arrive. How gorgeous is this? If this isn't a 50k celebration bouquet, then I don't know what is. I kind of wish I had this before so I could have taken a photo, but I'm gonna take a pic now, and you'll have seen it on my Instagram actually, to be fair, before like this vlog goes up. But it's so pretty. I love pretty flowers. They make me so happy. Can't even explain to you how happy flowers make me, guys. How pretty are these? They're just so gorgeous. Absolutely love getting fresh flowers. I've just taken some photos and I don't even want to like unpackage them because they just look so pretty. I just want to keep them like that forever, but they will die, so I'm going to have to put them in water soon. I just love them. They make me so happy. I'm going to see if I can get some more photos before I have to put them in water. I've just changed as we're heading out to the pub for some drinks. We're going to sit out in the beer garden and stuff. Sorry, that's Alex closing all the windows. I'm going to sit out in the beer gardens, but I've just put on my favourite ASOS dress. I'll link this in the description. I absolutely love it. It's just such a cute little like flippy skirt, and then it's gorgeous and backless. And it's just so comfortable. And then shoes wise, ignore the Zara box behind me, but I'm just wearing my Nasty Gal little like sandally flip floppy things, and then bag wise I think I'm gonna go for my YSL. Yeah, that's cute, and I can just put it crossbody as we're heading into the pub. But yeah, we're going out for drinks now. I just want to show you quickly, really quickly, because Alex is going to get annoyed at me if we're too late. But I wanted to show you how gorgeous the flowers look. I've just popped them on here. We've literally got the fan out today because it is that hot.
but they just look so pretty. I absolutely love fresh flowers. You guys know how much I love them, and I think pink and white like combinations with a lot of like foliage and stuff is just my favorite combo. I'm not gonna lie, I have not arranged them that well, mainly because I've been shooting them all day and I just wanted to get them in some water so they didn't die, so I'm probably gonna rearrange them for tomorrow, but they just look so pretty. It makes me so happy. Are we going now? Okay, let's go. Good morning, everyone. I am currently just making myself my morning coffee because we know I can't function without my morning coffee. I'm actually, this is going to be noisy now. Hold, please, I'm actually the kind of person that first thing in the morning, I don't have coffee. I have to have it. This is going to sound really weird and like specific. I always have tea first thing with my breakfast, and then the morning coffee comes at like 9:30ish, and that's kind of my, you've done your hair and makeup, you're ready for the day, go and get your coffee, and then you can crack on with work. Don't know if anyone else is like that, but I can't have coffee like first thing in the morning just because I find it a bit heavy on my tummy. So I always need to have like a tea and my breakfast first. Story time with Ellie. I'm sure you guys are really excited to hear about that riveting story. But I hope you're doing well. I am loving being tanned again. I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder like, yes. Oh, I've just realised I haven't put any lipstick on today actually. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a lovely week. I've woken up this morning with a bit of a like, let's do this attitude, which is always very nice. I'm going to be like filming some stuff today. I think I'm going to film a new IGTV video. You guys are loving the IGTVs at the moment, which is so nice to see. I really love it when you guys are like enjoying the content and stuff. So if there's any specific ones you want to see, let me know. Leave me a comment. If you haven't seen some of the latest ones, just head on over to my Instagram and click on the little IGTV thing, and it will show you all my latest IGTV videos. But I really enjoy filming them because they're just like a little, it's almost like a mini YouTube video, because obviously with the YouTubes I like film myself trying it on and like I talk you through it, or like I show the item, whereas with the IGTV it's just quite like snappy, like this is what I'm wearing, this is what it looks like, and I always like to do really fun transitions in between. I used to do it for TikTok, but to be perfectly honest, I've kind of given up with TikTok. I post some videos here and there, but I don't ever create content dedicated to TikTok anymore, just because I just don't think it's the platform for me. Personally, I don't know. And especially now that apparently it's being banned in America. So yeah, I'm doing the IGTVs a lot, which is really fun. So I'm going to film that today, and take a couple of outfit pics, and I've got a few other like admin-y bits and bobs. Oh wow, okay, that is not good. My fake tan is looking good that way, but you know when you turn your hand and your hand is so pale on the inside and you've just got like a little bit of orange there. Let's ignore that. But yeah, let's crack on with the day before I ramble anymore. And of course I've got to show our little OOTD. So today I'm wearing this ASOS dress. I absolutely love this dress. It's so comfortable and just like really easy to wear. Now I do have to wear a strapless bra because it is quite a square neckline. If I wear a normal bra it does like show here, but that's fine. Like I don't mind having to wear a strapless bra, and I won't lie, strapless bra. But I won't lie, because I am a little bit shorter, even though this is a petite, these are a little bit loose, so I do find that like if I'm like moving about a lot, do you see like they can fall down, but it's not too big a deal, just pull them back up. But yeah, it's got like a couple of little side slits so you can see my very tanned legs, which makes me so happy. It's got like 2 little slits in it, which I think is really cute, very flattering. Like when you just stand like this, it skims your hips really nicely and it comes in quite nicely at your waist. It's a little bit see-through, so you can probably see a little bit of my nude pants. But oh well, we're just around the house today doing jobs, filming bits, so it doesn't really matter. I just want to look cute but still be comfortable, and this is the perfect dress for that. So of course, link this in the description because you guys know I love my dresses and I know you love them too.
Adding the lines to my digital diary, paper, the data, and data, the glory, up in the cloud, they are saving my story, paper, the data, and data, the glory, adding the lines to my digital diary, dear diary, my nights used to be for you, secrets only we knew. The Then years came in grand, put a phone in my hand. I feel so weary, but mirrors say you're a child. So many hurricanes swirling inside my mind. I need some help, so I'm reaching out through my phone, only to realize we're all lost and alone. Tired, delete, I just repeat, waiting for answers to light up my screen. Oh, tired, delete, I just repeat, tired, delete, delete. Paper to data and data to glory. Up in the cloud, they are saving my story. Paper to data and data to glory. Adding the lines to my digital diary. Paper to data and data to glory. Up in the cloud, they are saving my story. Paper to data and data to glory. Adding the lines to my digital diary.
Styling video has been filmed, everything has been done. Today's been quite a productive day actually. I'm quite impressed with myself, but I'm so annoyed. So obviously I showed you this dress, you can see my bra there. I showed you this dress I was wearing earlier. Can you see this mark right here? So I use the Saint-Tropez Express Tan, and I don't normally wash it off, and I've never had an issue. I've never had any transfer on clothes or anything like that. And I've noticed actually today this dress has got quite a bit of transfer actually. There's also a little bit on the sleeve here, which I'm a little bit disappointed about, because I'm like, normally it doesn't transfer. And like this is obviously where I kind of like, where I sit down, my tummy like rolls. Obviously the dress is like rolled into it. So I hope it comes off and it doesn't stain, because normally I don't get any colour transfer. So I think I'm going to have to start washing it off after like a certain number of hours. But I've never had that before. A lot of you are probably like, yeah, Ellie, that's what you're supposed to do. But I never normally wash it off. I know loads of other people that use the Express Tan and they don't wash it off. So I'm not really sure why it's suddenly transferring today. I don't know if it's because it's a bit warmer today, so maybe I'm like sweating a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit sad. I'm gonna have to try and use some, as I said, some Vanish stain remover to see if it will come out. I'm not really sure, but I think I'm going to sign off this vlog here, guys, because this is probably getting way too long. You know what I'm like, I ramble so much. I went to, my last vlog actually, I went to go put together. It was an hour and 5 minutes worth of footage. I was like, I have to get this down to at least minimum half an hour. Good luck me. So I hope you guys enjoy the longer vlogs. I really do like doing a little bit longer vlogs. I know I'm a rambler and a half, and I talk way too much, but I hope you guys enjoy it. You seem to sit down and watch the whole thing, which makes me really happy to know that you're not like clicking off after 5 minutes like, oh my god, this girl does not stop talking. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. I just hit myself in the face.